નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી welcomes you all here.
Dear student friends, we'll move ahead gradually in all the figures of speech. What will be there here? First figures of speech. Simile. Keeping in your mind the pronunciation of these figures of speech. Simile. What would be there in these figures of speech? There will be minimum two objects or minimum two aspects. One is known as original aspect, another is known as the comparative aspect. Minimum two aspects are the basic requirement. That this is basic requirement of simile. Then afterwards there will be a comparison in between original aspect and comparative aspect. And that comparison would be there with a common feature or for a common feature. Once again, there will be minimum two aspects. With these two aspects, there will be a comparison with first one object and with second one object. There will be a common characteristic in between these two. And with that common characteristic, with that common feature, comparison will be given. Keep it in your mind that this comparison can be for the equality up to 99.99%, not of 100%. Keep it in your mind. Keep it in your mind. This comparison can be with the equality up to 99.99. If it is of 100, then it will not be simile. Once again, we'll move ahead with an example. Mira acts like a child or Mira acts as a child. I have written as here, I have written like here. Few words are there. These words can be the identity or shortcut key for simile. As, so, like, such words are there. These words, wherever you find, wherever you write, that is the identity of simile. Mira acts like a child. Mira is not a child. Mira is a mature girl. But she acts like a child. She acts as a child. Hence, Mira is equal to a child up to 99.99%. Not exact is equal to. Just like another one. Rohit Sharma plays like a Sachin. Rohit Sharma plays like a Sachin. Original aspect is equal to Rohit Sharma. Comparative aspect is equal to Sachin. Rohit Sharma is compared here with Sachin with his common feature. Common feature is equal to playing the game. Mira is not a child. Mira is original aspect. A child is a comparative aspect. Original aspect is compared here with a common characteristic, and that common characteristic is equal to behavior of Mira. This proves simile here in this sentence. Got the idea? We are moving ahead with the second one, figures of speech. And that second figures of speech is equal to metaphor. First one is simile, second one is metaphor. What is the characteristic of this figures of speech? Here also there will be minimum two objects, two aspects. In simile also, condition was the same one. Here also, the condition is the same one. There will be minimum two aspects. Here also there will be two aspects. One would be the original aspect, another one would be the comparative aspect. But one thing is there, and that is what here 1 is equal to 2. Reverse one. 2 is equal to 1. It means 1 is equal to 2 means original aspect or object is equal to 100% comparative aspect. Or reverse one, 100% similarity would be there between comparative aspect and original aspect. Here I have told you that the comparison or equality would be up to 99.99 in simile. Here what I have told you, here it is 1 is equal to 2, 2 is equal to 1. We'll move ahead with the example. You are my best friend. You are my best friend. U is equal to original aspect. My best friend is equal to comparative aspect. But U is equal to my best friend and my best friend is equal to U. So that here we have written here, both the ways implied. If you move ahead this side, same. If you move ahead this side, it's the same. You are a pride of our school. U is equal to original aspect, pride of our school is equal to second one. Think in a reverse condition. A pride of our school is equal to U. U is equal to a pride of our school. Wherever in this way two objects, two aspects are given original and comparative with 100% equality, this is known as metaphor. One more thing I'll tell you. Metaphor is also known as implied simile. Why is it so? Because simile is 100% implied over here, and so that metaphor is also known as implied simile. Got the idea? Dear school friends, we'll move ahead. You see here, 9th standard students, this is the first poem of your syllabus, The Rod Not Taken. From there only I have taken two examples for you. First one, I look the one. I look the one. What I look? The one. What is the one that I look? I took, I looked. I took, I looked. I took the one. What I took the one? That one is equal to less traveled. What is that less traveled? That is a road. It means what I took, that is the less traveled road. And that less traveled road is equal to what I took. Both are here exact equal. And so that this is the example for metaphor. Good idea? Another one I'll tell you. I came the first. What is the first? First rod. I came the first for the another day. I kept the first for the another day. What I kept, that is for another day. And what is I have kept for another day, that is my choice. So that I kept the first one for the another day is also the example of metaphor. Got the idea? In this way, we have to concentrate where metaphor is there, where comparative and original, both the aspects are there, but with exact equality, with 100% equality. That's the identity of metaphor. Got the idea? You see here, your next poem being, your poem being is fully based on two figures of speech. First one is personification, next to that one is apostrophe. How, why, that I'll explain to you. Keep it in your mind. If a line is asked from your poem Wind, and if personification is given there, more or less the answer would be either personification or apostrophe. You see, a few examples I have written over here from the same poem. You threw them all down. You means wind. Wind is having capacity to throw them all out. Throwing capacity is the human capacity. I can take it, I can throw it out. Wind is non-living. Yet, wind is explained with the human capacity that how I will throw your book, your pen, pencil out like that. Wind through them means neighbors, them means stones, them means roots. All the small, wicked things, threw them all down. This is the capacity of wind. Next to that, you are very clever. How we will see this? We will tell these sentences to our friends. He or she makes no difference. We will tell it to our friends means what? It means we have compared the wind with him or with her. What is wind? Non-living. What we have done? We have implied human characteristic. That we feel that wind is very clever. Next to that, he makes a strong fire. He means wind. Here you is equal to wind. He makes, making capacity is with the human being, not with the non-living. I can arrange something, dry materials, and then I will make fire very strong. But the wind is having this capacity to make fire very strong. That making capacity is with the human being, and that human being capacity is described here. So that this is one more best example for personification. Next to that one is his friendship is good. His friendship means right here, her friendship. Friendship of Radha, friendship of Meera, friendship of Krishna, friendship of Sita. Anyone. Here we have identified a person. He is and her. But this he is and her is explained here for the wind. And winds, with wind, friendship is not possible. And yet it is given here, his friendship is good. His friendship is good. It means we have explained wind here as a person. Though wind is non-living, yet it is explained here in this way. Hence, it is proved that these are the best examples for personification from your text. Got the idea? Another example I'll give you, that is from poem number 5. That is from the 5th poem. A legend of the Northland. This is your 5th poem. A legend of the Northland. There, one poem line is there, and the children look like bear's cub. You see here, the children is equal to original aspect, bear's cubs is equal to comparative aspect. They are looking same up to 99.99%. Here 100% is not given. Otherwise it would have become implied simile metaphor. All and the children look bear's cub. Then that would be metaphor. But here it is used like. That indicates the comparison in between comparative aspect and original aspect. Up to 99.99% equality, that indicates the idea of simile. Got the idea?
Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us